So hey YouTube, I don't believe really that Friday the 13th is a bad day, and in all honesty, I'm not under the light. Sorry y'all, I've had a bad, stressful day. Hold on, let me get under the light. Okay. So in all honesty, and it's not like I'm causing crazy stuff to happen. I don't understand my luck. Today, after the hurricane, I had my ex down here with me. Sorry, y'all. And I had to get him back home. I had to take him to get some groceries and all that. And had to take him back home. Well, it was one thing after another. Right when we was getting ready to pull out the yard, her husband, my daughter's husband, shows up. They're estranged. They're not really together. So he just shows up. And y'all, he has been, he's been cheating on her since day one, almost, even before she married him. And she knew this. She recently, a few days ago, found some pictures of him and some girls, and, well, one girl, in some kind of barn together. And then another picture of him and another girl, and a whole bunch of texts, and y'all, he's been paying for, this has been going on a long time, like almost 5 years. So he comes up and he starts an argument with her. And then, I guess a week or so ago, anyway, her propane tank, the top of it, the twist knob, it messed up. And so instead of him paying $40 to fix it, he went and bought her a new tank. Okay, well, hold on. So he proceeds to try to take her propane tank, where she needs to cook, hot water to shower. Well, he's always doing that. Like, he'll buy her something and then want it back, or he'll just take whatever he wants to out of her house when he comes. So anyway, y'all, that was just the beginning. So finally, anyway, my daughter called the law. Finally, he left, and we got to leave. Well, the dog, puppy, the stray that I said was dropped off in the yard a couple months back, he was under a vehicle. Well, I had thought that he had gotten out from under her vehicle. And she ripped the motor and, all that. Well, y'all, she wasn't already frazzled from her husband showing up. This idiot pulls up now. Now, there's a whole road out there with no houses, no driveways, that he could have pulled over to the side of the road on, which there's not much of a side of the road out there. So this guy with a truck and a long trailer comes and sees us all in the car now, with the car running. You'd think he'd know we was leaving, right? So no, he sits there, blocking us in. So I get out of the car, and I'm going to go tell him that he needs to move his vehicle out from the driveway here. Well, about that time, you know, I can't remember. I think he got back in his truck or something. So I got back in the truck. So I told my daughter, well, I wanted to also look to see if she could get by him. So I told my daughter it was okay to go, not knowing that puppy was still under her back wheel, sitting there. So when she backed up, the dog screamed. And I said, Luke, go forward. Because he wasn't under her vehicle. He was behind the back tire. So thank God she pulled forward when she did. Oh, these doggone notifications. So she pulled forward a little bit, and then I seen Puppy run, and he went under her house. So I went to look, and I didn't see any blood or, anything like that. I looked him over the best we could because he's already skittish. So anyway, I said, okay, let's go. I'll get him a bandage to wrap his leg because it looked like later on anyway, we seen his foot is broke. And there's hair off of his back, like from his knee bone down, I believe is what she ran over. So anyway, I gave him a quarter of an ibuprofen. I had some Ultram that the vet had given my other dog, but it got moisture in it. Everything in this camper gets moisture. Like I can't even keep salt. So anyway, so we come back, look for Puppy. Puppy wasn't over here. So the only place he goes is to the neighbors. So now I'm worried he went off to die somewhere, that I was wrong, that maybe he did have some internal injuries. Anyway, so a little while later, we looked everywhere. And my daughter said, well, I'll go to the neighbors tomorrow and see if they seen him. Maybe they took him inside, whatever. So I go back out again to look for Puppy. And my daughter says, Mom, I think he's laying over there in the grass. So anyway, I went over there and, gave him that ibuprofen for inflammation and pain. That's what it said to do online. And I know that you can give him Ultram. So, long story short, when I went to town, I got a thing to wrap around his foot and his leg to, help keep it in place. Well, anyway, and like I said, when we got back, he wasn't there. And then when he did come up, I fed him. He ate. He drank. I gave him ibuprofen. I tried to put one of those soft ice packs wrapped in a towel, lay it on his foot to try to get the inflammation down. He wasn't having it. So I said, well, Lou, I'm not going to be able to wrap his foot until some of this soreness goes away. So I had to chain the other dog up, Radar, so that, he wouldn't accidentally hurt Puppy no more than what he is. So anyway, y'all, that was my day. I couldn't afford to take him to the vet. I mean, otherwise I would have put him in the car and rushed him to the vet. But after a hurricane, preparing for it, and paying the bills, y'all, that was it. That was it. So I had no option but to do for the dog what I was able to do for him. But y'all, I just don't understand this craziness. So then we're on our way back. from dropping him off and all that good stuff. And there's a guy in front of us. Y'all, I'm telling you, people have went psycho. There's so much evil out there. It's unbelievable. So we got a guy in front of us. He's driving on the opposite side of the road. I don't know if he was on drugs, drinking, or what. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video at that for now. I am going to do another one to finish telling you about what's been going on in the area and show you. Maybe I can find it on the news thing and show you. Y'all, crime. Unbelievable. Killed a whole family, a 5-year-old child. And those 2 still on the loose. The truck was found in our area, not far from us, where the person that stole the truck from the people set it on fire. But anyway, I'll tell you that one in my next video. But this god-awful luck, I just don't understand. I just can't, y'all, I can't figure it out. I mean, it makes me think of Job. It makes me think of Job. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm far from a Job. You know, but, I mean, I'm a sinner. You know. But I can't figure out why just one thing after the other. I mean, 3 trucks, all of them in a shop. I mean, it's boom, 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 boom. It never ends. It just doesn't end. Some days I just want to throw up my hands and just, I mean, like, I've just never seen nothing like it. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. But all I know is that Satan is running rampant. I mean, like, the stuff that you see and the stuff that you hear and the stuff that's going on every day, and these bad things happening to good people, I don't understand. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I was in a chat with a person that I watch on YouTube a lot. And when I first told her I had a bad day, she was like, you know, like, I don't think at first she didn't really, until I told her about my dog being run over. I don't think she really realized, I mean, it's not like I'm projecting it. I'm not trying to be, you know, not, what do they call it? Negative. No, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm trying to be positive. But it's getting rough. I mean, it's getting really difficult for me to stay positive when this stuff just keeps happening and happening over and over and over and over again. And it's nothing I'm doing. It's happening. I mean, like, the vehicles are breaking down. The dog got hit by a car. I mean, it's always something. All the time. It just, nothing to do with anything I'm doing. You know, they say if you project positive out, positive comes back. But, could have fooled me, because I do try to stay positive, you know, and I pray, I try to be the best person I can be. I mean, I don't know what else I can do. But it's bad things keep happening. But y'all keep praying, and just keep praying for me. Hopefully something will turn around soon. All right, well, take care, everybody, and God bless. Have a good night. I don't mean to keep bringing bad news, but bad news keeps happening. All right, take care, everyone.